Overnight this morning, protesters clashed with police at the North Precinct right off MLK in Northeast Portland. Elise Haas joining us live to explain what is developing overnight. Elise, good morning.
Good morning, Emily. So just a couple of hours ago is when police sent out a message asking people to avoid this area at Killingsworth and MLK in Northeast Portland. And so right now what we know is that at least one business has likely been looted, is what officers are saying. And they also have announced that they have made some arrests, which we are working to learn more about. But this is kind of what the aftermath looks like. The police, not the police, but the firefighters just kind of left the scene. We also have debris here. You can see like wood, some different street signs that have been charred. There's been dumpsters that have been pulled into this area as well as set on fire. And this is actually just kind of the debris and trash that's been left over that what firefighters just put out. So this was actually still kind of smoldering and smoking when we first arrived here. But police declared this an unlawful assembly as protesters were out here late last night. That they declared that around midnight, and in the moments that followed, protesters set dumpsters and debris on fire near the corner of MLK and Northeast Killingsworth. Portland police fired flashbangs and used other crowd control tactics to push back protesters. Before an unlawful assembly was declared, protesters were trying to set up their own autonomous zone or occupied zone outside the precinct. They built barriers, they handed out food, and chanted the names of people who have died in situations with police. But coming back out here live, you'll basically just see that officers are on scene. They are outside the North Precinct. And then you'll definitely see if you're driving through this area, you should avoid it. But definitely there's different other piles of trash that are still smoldering and burning, so that's something that you'll want to avoid. There are police and firefighters kind of all along this stretch of MLK right now. Is just still trying to monitor the area and any other hot spots that there are. But we're also going to continue to move throughout the area and try and see if there's any damage to businesses and bring you any updates that we find out within the next half hour. But for now, reporting live in Northeast Portland, Elise Haas, KOIN 6 News.
All right, thank you, Elise.